What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new Rams House video. Thank you so much for stopping back in to another Rams House video. And if you do like content that just revolves clearly all around the LA Rams, this is the place to go. Please hit that subscribe button if you do like Rams content, because that is all I do on this channel. And really, before we get into this video, what I want to mention is I am not the type of person to be trashing somebody or calling them out. That is not the intention of this video. I am not trying to trash Mike Florio or say anything like talking down about him. None of that. That's not the type of person that I am. I just always feel like that's just kind of disrespecting the person. But what I do want to do is just kind of share my complaints, and I'm sure what you guys have felt as Rams fans too, or even not Rams fans, with Mike Florio's takes. I feel like this last year or last 2 years, I don't know, I feel like he's been more of an opinionated type of guy when he's talking about certain topics. Like, there have been plenty of instances with the Rams this year that come to mind where I feel like he is one-sided and he's thinking about what he likes and what he thinks only. And you know, the perfect example of this is when Chris Sims on the Pro Football Talk videos that they make, when they were talking about Matthew Stafford and what he brings to the Rams. And you know, Chris Sims thinks very highly of him like I do, and thinks of him as the number 3, top 3 quarterback in the league. And you know, Mike Florio just continued to go on about what he thought of Stafford, and like, oh, he had 3 Hall of Famers on there, or he had 3 great players on there. He had him, and then or Matthew Stafford had Calvin Johnson, he had Ndamukong Suh, and then Chris Sims went on to say things like, well, yeah, it doesn't just take 2 other players than you to make a Super Bowl team. You need more guys around you. And then and then Mike Florio kept on going back on his tangents about, you know, well, Stafford isn't good, he hasn't won a playoff game, you know, all of the stereotypical things. And I feel like lately, that's what it's been like with Mike Florio. And with a lot of these Rams takes, they're getting harder for me to listen to, and I'm sure for you as well, where it just feels like he's one-sided. He has his opinions, which obviously we all have our opinions, but it feels like now every Rams video that they make discussing this could just be me, but every Rams video they make, I feel like he is doing an outburst on the Rams. Like, another example of when they're talking about is like is Sean McVay too giddy with Matthew Stafford, and he was going on about that, yelling on video, saying like, McVay can't be disguising how he's happy, you shouldn't be happy, you shouldn't be trashing Goff, which obviously McVay hasn't been trashing Goff or talking down about him. That makes it very hard for a head coach. Like, you can't be talking good about a guy when you traded them, because then it looks like you're talking down about the other guy that was here. That's just kind of a difficult situation. But then Florio is putting it like he's just, you know, so excited and showing that he didn't like Goff, all those like kind of stereotypical things. So those are just some of my thoughts. I think that voicing the opinion about this was just kind of what I want to do. Again, I just don't like the people that just continue to talk down about other people. And again, that's not the intention of this video, but if you have those same thoughts, definitely let me know down below, because for me, there's just plenty of examples, and I just feel like over these last couple of years, it's been harder and harder to listen to him. I definitely love Chris Sims. I think he's a really fun guy to listen to. He's colorful, and the thing that I like about him is, yeah, he can talk business, he can go down to business and share his thoughts, but he's also open to when other people bring up good points, and then he's like, oh yeah, that's true. But then with Florio, it just seems like he's one-sided with his thoughts. And even when other points are brought up, like for example, like Stafford not winning a playoff game, he didn't have a complete team around him. Sure, he had 2 great players in Ndamukong Suh and Calvin Johnson, but that doesn't mean that team all around is good. And now what you're getting with the Rams, it's going to be a lot better. I talk about this all the time. A balanced team can win more games than a team with 2 superstars. So those are my thoughts. And again, I love that Pro Football Talk channel, or videos, I should just say. I love what Chris Sims brings to it, but lately it's been kind of hard for me to listen to with Mike Florio. But again, let me know what you think. As always, horns up and God bless.